I think you in your head as well, and also you're conveying in set, you're conveying that the number would be a win for you. You want to get the number so you can walk and be like, yes, I got a number, it was a win, right? You're keeping score ones and zeros in the set, right? You should be keeping score of girls that like you and have a potential of seeing you, not of like, did I achieve a number or not? Make sense? And so the way you're framing the number is very much as just a trophy from the set, or just as like a way of keeping score from the set, rather than as a means to see them again. And that's what the number should be. It's a means to see them again. So in order to get a number that's solid out of this, you've had a good, decent interaction. What things need to be in place for a number that's solid? What other things should be in place? Yeah. Framing the idea, like you would like an agreement of some kind in the set that like you enjoyed talking, or you'd like to see there's something in common, you'd like to do something together again. That's what you'd like to frame, okay? So that's what you want to create. You want to create a situation where you've both agreed that you enjoy talking to each other and you'd like to see each other again, and then a number. You're looking for some shared thing you could do, or some fun thing you could do, etc. And I feel like that's missing in a lot of your sets. You get these numbers that it's just like, okay, we've been talking for a while, now what's your number? As opposed to like, oh, you know what, you'd be fun to take out for a drink sometime. Yeah, that'd be cool, what's your number? Or be like, you know what, I'd love to, I'm actually very curious about artists. I mean, some of them are really, really amazing, some of them whatever, but I like the people that have that artistic passion. Can you show me some of your work, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, I actually like respect you, I'd love to, whatever, let's hang out. Right? You want to come up with some reason why. And that's the point of the evaluation, or one of the major points of the evaluation, is it gives you the reason why you'd like to hang out with her. So it should be established that there's a reason why you like to hang out with her, and a reason like she'd want to hang out with you. At first you're teasing and pushing away. Eventually you're finding a reason why you like each other. Right? If all you're doing is just like, I'm having a conversation, then I'm teasing you a little bit. Having a conversation, teasing you a little bit. What's your number? The number doesn't make sense. Having a conversation, teasing, having a conversation, teasing. Wait. Actually, why'd you say? That's actually kind of cool. I actually like that about you. Oh, wow, you're winning over. You're cooler than I thought. All right, well, I guess since you're cool now, I'll get your number. Right, so there's that transition where it doesn't make sense to ask for a number. It doesn't have to be as overt as you think it is. There just has to be a reason why you want a number. Right? It doesn't have to be that she jumped through 10 of your hoops and she like tried to prove herself to you super hard or something like that. Right? So even if in the absence of her evaluating, you can actually create the evaluation a little bit by just finding certain things cool about her. Or having like the idea of, oh, you'd be a fun person for this thing. Does that make sense? You know what? It'd be fun to go to an art museum with you sometime. You could tell me what everything is, and I'll just be like, I like it or I don't like it. Or if she said she doesn't like dancing, I'd be like, really? You don't like dancing? You've never tried it. And maybe she's like, oh, I haven't really did it. I'd be like, okay, well, not yet. I just met you, but like if we became friends, maybe I'll take you dancing and convince you dancing's actually okay. Right? But you know, we'll take it slow, no pressure. Right? But now there's idea of future plans. There's a reason why to get number. There's this idea of you guys hang out in the future. Find some reason, find some agreement, find some like common ground, right? Because you're doing basically the start of game over and over and over, but you're not taking it to the next step. And you're getting through the next step. Every single one of these sets is hooked. Every single one of these sets is hooked, and you've had some teases that actually land, right? So you've opened, you've had premise, you've had a hook, but you're just, from there, you're just trying to do the same stuff that got you there instead of realizing you're past to the next point. So your next job is build a connection, and the idea being build it so that if I were to get a number from this set, it makes sense that we like each other and that we'll hang out. As opposed to we just talked for a period of time, I teased her a bunch, and then I just asked for a phone number, right? The end goal of game is to connect. And the whole purpose of all the things you're doing at the start, the teasing and whatnot, is to allow you to connect. But what you're doing is you're doing all the hard work, and then you're just refusing to connect.